Hi, it's Leslie. 1,000-Pound Sisters. They're back. My favorite people are back. Yes, picking up right where we left off. And we need to check in on their progress and see how those summer bodies are looking, because they have changed. Anyway, Amanda is back. She broke up with RJ, her dude, and she said she was never coming back. But yes, she's back. She is back in the family fold, and they're going to spend a glorious day, the whole family, all the people, all the bitches, if you will, and going to go out to the lake and have a good old time and show off their hot bodies. So let's start with Amanda. Amanda is looking noticeably thinner. I saw no progress in her last year. She just looked like she was just stagnant, just staying exactly the same. Even though she had that weight loss surgery, nothing was happening. I think she was just eating her way through it. But you know what? A good old breakup will do that for her. And she made use of that because she looks quite good. Definitely down some pounds.
I already got my swimsuit together. My cover-up's in there. This is my top. My shorts are in there. Okay? Is this one yours?
Yeah.
But oh my God, Tammy. I mean, Tammy, it's like you forget how big she was. She was so big. Let's just all remember how big she was.
I'm down 500 pounds now. Around 500. When I was at my heaviest, I was 700 plus pounds. Right now, I'm weighing in at 238.
I mean, she was over 700 pounds. She is down 500 pounds and she doesn't even eat. It's almost like she's the one that I feel like just could give up food. It's so ironic that she was the one that was so obsessed with food. And now suddenly it's like she doesn't eat at all. Like she's like scary with that she doesn't eat. Very strange, but down 500 pounds, looking freaking awesome. She still lives next to Chris and Brittany, yes, doing her own thing, which we will get into. But let's just check in and see how Chris is doing. Oh, Chris, so cute. You know, he had the surgery and all the things, and the weight was flying off, and he was committed. He was diligent. He was doing the things. You knew he wanted this because he was also very big. I want to say he was, I guess Amy was bigger, was the second biggest next to Tammy, but Chris was giving her a run for her money also. It's been 3 months since his skin removal, and from what he says, he spent 3 months on the couch. I guess it's that painful. They say that is brutal, that surgery. I mean, you don't want to scare anyone, but they say that is painful. And you think just all that going on in your body and just, yeah, it's got to be brutal. But 3 months he laid on the couch. And again, begs the question, does anybody on this show work still? I don't know. Maybe he took leave of absence. Maybe he still is gainfully employed. We do not know, but he was able to spend 3 months on the couch with Brittany right there with him. Yes. But it ain't all perfect. Chris, there's still some issues with his body, I guess, but it's looking pretty good.
I still got some areas of opportunity, but the belly is where it's at right now. I got a nice flat stomach and some old man saggy titties.
Alrighty then. And you know what? I feel like you've come this far. Go in and get those girls done. Because you know what? Women do. You should get them done too. You know what? To each their own. You go do that too. Because you know what? You want the whole thing to look like it belongs together. And right now, those do not match the rest of that incredible body. Yes. But on the brighter side, there are some perks to losing a whole shitload of weight. Who'd have thought? You know, the things you just don't think about unless you're in that situation. You know, I did not think about this.
One of the best things about not having a belly roll, I can see what, you know? That is the first thing I thought about when Dr. Turner took off the bandages. I was like, damn. See what, you know? That's what I'm sitting here thinking the whole time he's looking at stitches and I'm looking at my manhood.
Alrighty then. So Chris has still got a little more work to do, but he wants to just get out there and start living life, all the things that he couldn't do all those years that he was overweight. So you know what? Go do, Chris. That's awesome. Like, that's like the best part of all this is they get their lives back and they could just go out there and like go hog wild doing all the crazy shit they couldn't do. But anyway, let's check in on Tammy. She has got so much skin, and you could tell she was just like the biggest because all her skin, it just kind of deflated and it's just like everywhere. It's on her legs, it's on her arms, it's on her, like she did lose her little forehead thingy. But it's just everywhere and it all just kind of sucked in and it didn't regroup at all. It just is all just hanging there. Like you'd think when she puts her clothes on, they all need to be like like spandex or something to keep it all intact or something, because it is just everywhere. And she hates it. And you know, you hear them saying like the skin is almost worse than when you were fat, because when you're fat, I think it all moved together. The skin's just got a life of its own, going this way and that way and all the things. That's no good either, you know. But Tammy hates her skin. She wants it off. But she's got that addiction to the freaking vaping and all the things, so she's got to stop that before she can get the skin surgery. It's like you give up one addiction, you gain another. I mean, they obviously have these addictive personalities. She seems to have mastered that food thing, but now is into the vaping. And just in case we want a numbers check, Amanda is 235. I mean, that's downright skinny, because Amanda's tall. Like, she's like way taller than Tammy and Amy. And she's similar weight to them both. So, but she doesn't look as skinny. I don't know. It's weird. It's hard to tell. She has a different body. Misty is definitely the twig of the group. 150 pounds. She looks skinny. Her legs are skinny. She looks phenomenal. Worried about looking too skinny. Wants to like keep some of her curves. Good for you, Misty. Who'd have thought that would be something that you'd have to worry about? But you know what? Never say never once you get your, stomach stapled. And then, of course, there's Brittany, who, oddly, before they said it, I was thinking, she's looking like the fat one now. And I'm not body shaming. I'm just saying what I think and everything. But she looks like she should really get on board, start eating like everybody else, because she obviously has not, because she has not lost squat. She has not lost squat. And she's aware of it.
Well, I'm at like 235. I go 5 pounds down. I go down to 230, back up to 235.
I'm about 152.
That's kind of where I'd want to be. It's 150.
Yeah, where you're slim, but you're not too skinny, yeah.
I don't want to be the fat sister left behind. Everybody's losing weight and I'm just staying the same.
I agree. I wouldn't want to either. So Brittany, chop chop. Get on board. Maybe, I'm sure they'll work you in. There's always next season, get your weight loss and all the things. Go for it. And I'm telling you, your skin removal would be nothing, because all your weight is in your stomach. You lose that, you might not even need it. Maybe just one little stomach stapling and you'd be good to go. Like, you got the easiest job. Just get that weight off, and next season we'll look for you. But anyway, so hopefully we got some skin surgeries on the horizon. I know Amy is still trying to get another 20 pounds or something off. She needs to get under 200. They're all working at it, and they seem very dedicated. Except for Amanda. Amanda doesn't seem as dedicated, but you know what? She's doing her thing. She has that breakup that kind of gave her a little boost, but they're all doing it and looking pretty damn good, I have to say. But anyway, I follow this nonsense every week, so if you want to follow along, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you next week. Bye.